Elon Musk, a genius dreaming of taking humanity to other planets, or is there a different motivation behind this dream? This provocative question sets the stage for our exploration into the life and ambitions of one of the most polarizing figures of our time. Imagine the roaring engines of a SpaceX rocket tearing through the atmosphere, leaving a fiery trail in its wake. This scene encapsulates Musk's vision of a future where humanity is no longer confined to Earth. But beyond the dazzling spectacle, what truly drives Elon Musk? Is he a visionary genuinely seeking to ensure humanity's survival, or is he a power player aiming to establish an interstellar empire? Have you ever wondered what lies beyond what we see? I'm Mumbai, and I'll explain everything. Keep watching. To unravel this enigma, we must examine both the bright and dark sides of Elon Musk's journey. His story is a mix of extraordinary achievements and controversial actions, a blend of innovation and criticism that has captured the world's imagination. First, let's look at the bright side of Musk's efforts, which have undeniably transformed the space industry. Musk's SpaceX has revolutionized our thinking about space exploration. The company's greatest success lies in its development of reusable rockets, a technological breakthrough that has significantly reduced the cost of space travel. Previously, launching payloads into space was an expensive and inefficient process. Rockets were single-use, discarded after each mission, making regular space travel financially unsustainable. Musk's insistence on reusable rocket technology has changed the game, opening the door to a future where space exploration is accessible not just to governments, but also to private organizations. For example, the Falcon 9 rocket has become a symbol of SpaceX's success, routinely returning to Earth after delivering satellites or cargo into orbit for reuse. However, Musk's vision doesn't stop at Earth's orbit. He dreams of establishing a self-sustaining colony on Mars, a goal that has been met with both admiration and skepticism. Musk believes that humanity must become a multiplanetary species to survive potential existential threats such as climate change, nuclear war, or asteroid impacts. His vision of a Mars colony isn't just about scientific exploration, it's about securing the future of the human race. SpaceX is already working on Starship, a spacecraft designed to transport humans to Mars and beyond. This ambition has solidified Musk's status as a pioneer willing to push the boundaries of what's possible. Another notable achievement of Musk is SpaceX's ambitious project, Starlink, which aims to create a global satellite internet network. Starlink plans to launch thousands of small satellites into low Earth orbit to provide high-speed internet access to even the most remote corners of the planet. For many, this could be a game-changer, bridging the digital divide and connecting billions of people who currently lack reliable internet access. Musk's mantra that space is the future of humanity resonates strongly in projects like Starlink, where technology is used to address real-world problems. However, as with any major figure, Musk's achievements are not without controversy. Critics argue that his efforts may not be as altruistic as they appear. Projects that showcase Musk's creativity and determination also highlight potential downsides, raising questions about his true motives and the broader impact of his actions. Take Starlink, for example. While the promise of universal connectivity is commendable, the project has faced significant backlash from astronomers. The deployment of thousands of satellites has raised concerns about space pollution, with some experts claiming that the bright reflections from Starlink satellites are interfering with astronomical observations. Critics argue that Musk's satellite constellation is cluttering the night sky, creating obstacles for scientific research and altering the natural beauty of the stars. Some have even accused SpaceX of prioritizing commercial interests over the preservation of our shared celestial environment. Speaking of commercial interests, critics have also questioned the motivations behind Musk's Mars colonization vision. Is the dream of making humanity a multiplanetary species truly a selfless endeavor, or is it a calculated move to establish a monopoly in space exploration? SpaceX's focus on the private sector has raised concerns about the commodification of space. While Musk talks about ensuring humanity's survival, Skeptics worry that his actions could lead to the exploitation of extraterrestrial resources and the creation of a new frontier for corporate dominance. Musk's Mars plans, while undeniably ambitious, also raise ethical questions about who has the right to colonize another planet and under what conditions. Another controversial aspect of Musk's legacy is the work culture within his companies. Tesla and SpaceX have been accused of fostering environments of extreme pressure and long working hours. Some former employees have described grueling work schedules and a management style that prioritizes results over the well-being of the workforce. Musk himself has admitted to working 100-hour weeks and expects similar dedication from his employees. While this relentless drive has undoubtedly contributed to his company's success, it has also drawn criticism for promoting a work culture that some describe as unsustainable, if not exploitative. Criticism of Musk extends beyond his corporate practices. His broader vision for humanity has been scrutinized for its feasibility and inclusivity. Critics question whether relocating humanity to another planet is a realistic solution to Earth's problems. With pressing issues like climate change, poverty, and inequality demanding immediate attention, some argue that Musk's focus on Mars colonization diverts resources and energy away from solving problems on our own planet. Additionally, there are questions about who will benefit from Musk's projects. Will the opportunities he creates be accessible to everyone, or will they be reserved for a wealthy elite, further widening the gap between the rich and the poor? Musk's rhetoric about saving the world has also come under fire. Some view it as a clever marketing strategy designed to garner public support and funding for his ventures. Is Musk truly driven by a desire to benefit humanity, or is he using this narrative to consolidate his power and wealth? His provocative tweets, bold claims, and relentless pursuit of his goals have made him a polarizing public figure, adding further complexity to his character. As we reflect on the duality of Elon Musk's legacy, it becomes clear that his impact on the world is both profound and multifaceted. On one hand, he is a visionary innovator who has reshaped industries and inspired millions with his bold ideas. On the other hand, his actions raise critical questions about ethics, equity, and the true cost of progress. Elon Musk's story is far from over, but it already serves as a fascinating case study on ambition, innovation, and controversy. We've examined Musk's achievements and controversies, from SpaceX's reusable rockets and Mars colonization vision to the ethical dilemmas surrounding Starlink and his business practices. Musk stands as a figure who divides opinions. But to fully grasp his legacy, we must delve deeper into the motivations and consequences of his grand ambitions. Is Musk truly working for the benefit of humanity, or is there more to his vision than meets the eye? Let's start with the question of feasibility. Is relocating humanity to another planet realistic? Elon Musk's vision of colonizing Mars has captured the world's imagination, but many scientists and experts have raised serious concerns. Establishing a human settlement on Mars would require overcoming immense challenges, from the planet's harsh environment to the logistical difficulties of transporting people and materials across vast distances. Mars lacks a breathable atmosphere, suffers from extreme temperatures, and has radiation levels far higher than Earth's. Creating a sustainable colony would require breakthroughs in technology, engineering, and biology that are still in their infancy. Moreover, even if these challenges can be overcome, colonizing Mars raises questions about the preservation of its environment. Does humanity have the right to alter and potentially exploit another world, especially when we struggle to take care of our own? Some critics argue that Musk's vision risks repeating Earth's mistakes, pollution, resource depletion, and social inequality, on a new frontier. The idea of terraforming Mars to make it habitable is often portrayed as a noble goal. But is it ethical to reshape another planet to suit our needs? This brings us to another important question. Who will benefit from Musk's projects? While Musk often speaks of democratizing space travel and ensuring humanity's survival, the reality is that his ventures currently cater to a wealthy minority. The cost of traveling to Mars, even with reusable rockets, is likely to remain prohibitively high for most people. This raises concerns about the potential emergence of a new form of inequality, where only the wealthy can escape Earth's problems, leaving the rest behind. Critics argue that Musk's vision, far from being a universal solution, could exacerbate existing divisions. Musk emphasizes the urgency of relocating to another planet as a safeguard against existential threats. But is this a genuine effort to save humanity, or a distraction from more pressing issues closer to home? Climate change, poverty, and social inequality require immediate action, yet Musk's focus on space colonization could be seen as diverting attention from these critical problems. Some argue that instead of investing billions in sending humans to Mars, these resources should be directed toward sustainable solutions on Earth. At the same time, Musk supporters argue that his projects are complementary. Tesla's mission to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy directly addresses climate change, while SpaceX focuses on long-term survival. For his fans, Musk is a rare figure tackling global challenges on multiple fronts, even if his methods are unconventional. However, there's another layer to Musk's actions that warrants examination: his influence and power. As the head of multiple high-profile companies, Musk wields extraordinary control over industries that shape the future. From electric vehicles to space exploration and satellite internet, Musk's ventures have the potential to reshape economies, governments, and societies. The concentration of such power in one individual raises important questions about accountability and oversight. Who ensures that Musk's decisions serve the greater good rather than his personal or corporate interests? Musk's public persona adds to this complexity. His frequent use of social media, particularly Twitter, has made him a polarizing figure. While his candid and often humorous tweets endear him to fans, they have also sparked controversies. From influencing cryptocurrency markets to making bold claims about his projects, Musk's online presence has far-reaching consequences. Some view his behavior as reckless and argue that someone with his influence should act with greater responsibility. Others find his unfiltered approach refreshing, a departure from the polished and scripted personas of traditional corporate leaders. Another controversial aspect of Musk's legacy is his relationship with employees. Allegations of a toxic work culture at Tesla and SpaceX have surfaced repeatedly. Former employees have described environments of intense pressure, long hours, and unrealistic expectations. While such conditions are not uncommon in high-stakes industries, they raise questions about Musk's leadership style. Is his relentless drive for innovation inspiring, or is it coming at the expense of the people who make his vision possible? Criticism of Musk's leadership extends to how he handles dissent. Despite facing backlash from scientists, labor activists, and environmentalists, Musk has often dismissed or downplayed these concerns. For example, criticism of Starlink's impact on astronomy has been met with assurances that SpaceX is working on solutions, but some experts argue these measures are insufficient. Similarly, Musk's ambitious timelines and bold claims have sometimes been criticized as overly optimistic or misleading, leading to skepticism about the feasibility of his goals. Despite these controversies, there's no denying that Musk has achieved what few can. He has reignited public interest in space exploration, pushed the boundaries of innovation, and inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs and scientists. His ability to think big and challenge conventional wisdom is a rare quality that has driven progress in fields once considered stagnant. Yet, even as we admire Musk's achievements, it's crucial to maintain a critical perspective. Elon Musk's story is not just about a man with big dreams. It's about the broader implications of his actions on humanity. His projects have the potential to profoundly shape the future, but they also come with risks and ethical dilemmas that must be carefully considered. As we conclude this exploration, we leave you with the ultimate question. Is Elon Musk one of history's greatest visionaries, a man who dares to imagine a better future for humanity? Or is he a power player whose ambitions serve to consolidate his influence and wealth? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between. The complex interplay of innovation, ambition, and controversy defines this man and his legacy. What do you think? Is Elon Musk a space explorer or a power player? a savior of humanity, or a shrewd businessman building an empire among the stars. Elon Musk's story is still being written, and its outcome may depend not just on his vision, but also on the choices we make as a society. The future of space innovation and our planet remains uncertain. The decision is yours.